Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see Philadelphia against Cleveland. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And Clark, for tonight's game, we've got to stand out at power forward and center for their respective teams.
And that means all eyes will be on the front court action, Kevin. And you know, I don't have a problem with that. Having done most of my work in the paint area when I was out there, these teams rely heavily on front court production.
It's tipped. Here's Jackson. James outside. And James throws it down hard.
We knew this about him coming in. LeBron can get a little freaky with it when he goes up top.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that.
Free throw good, LeBron.
So much hype has followed and surrounded LeBron all alone at the stripe. That's when the pressure might affect a player as young as him.
Now here's Iverson. Iguodala outside. Dalembert sets a screen for Iguodala. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one is on Ilgauskas.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw tonight.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Offensive rebound. Marshall gets the bucket.
Oh, energetic play by Marshall, just outworking the defense for that one.
LeBron against Iverson. A shake. Pass to Weber. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hughes against Iguodala. The shot by Hughes, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now Iverson, looking at his numbers right now, averaging 27 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Weber with a screen on James. Here's Dalembert. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
Now here's LeBron. He had 25 points last game. Nails the baby hook. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Dalembert. Last game we saw him score 14. Here's Weber. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Weber's got 5 points so far.
Nothing like watching Weber go right up with it. Like how he doesn't waste any time. No wasted motion, no wasted effort.
The drive by LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Way to attack that rack. Slash and smash.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played, Iverson, and the rejection by James.
One of those guys with boundless energy, LeBron James, elite potential in really every phase of the game.
Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Takes a 3. The shot by Hughes, no good. 76ers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Iverson. Shot clock at 5. Teardrop shot. It's deflected. On the wing, Jackson, covered by Barnes. And here's Marshall from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Marshall's got 5.
For a guy his size, Marshall is very steady from beyond the arc.
Iverson against James. Lets a floater go. Here's Hughes. And they get it back.
Inside, Hughes can be very dynamic. I mean, his athletic ability gives him a lot of options to choose from.
Pass to Weber. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the layup. Weber's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Ilgauskas a screen on Iguodala. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Jackson against Barnes. Out to the right wing. Dalembert passes to Weber. Marshall brings the double team. Iverson dishes to Dalembert. Over Ilgauskas. A shot by Dalembert, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
James in the post. Iverson covering. And it's sent back from Dalembert. Barnes passes to Dalembert.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's James. He has 7. Pass to Jackson. And here is Marshall. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Hughes. Rebound by the 76ers.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Marshall. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
Ilgauskas is a 7'3" big man who does a really solid job rebounding the ball.
And the 76ers call time here. All right, Clark, at this juncture of the season, what's important for a young player?
Well, for young players, universally, Kevin, it's all about getting comfortable, making sure that you're earning your way, feeling like you belong. That's where your confidence comes from.
Always checked in for Matt Barnes. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Pavlich is checked in. Iverson outside. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Iverson. Nothing on the board. Pass to Iguodala. Driving the lane, and it's blocked.
And what a denial. Staying focused and getting all ball there.
Ilgauskas' screen on Iverson. The drive by LeBron. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
And I like the mix of power and agility James has on the drive. He can go through or around the D.
Iverson outside with the drive, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
LeBron against Iverson. From deep, James. Chris Webber comes up with a rebound. The 76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. The shot by D'Alembert, no good. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Hughes. Off target with his 3. Pass to Ali. Iverson outside. Here's Ali. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Well, Cleveland shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Philadelphia with the ball.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
The offensive rebound. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Just a good job following the play, not giving up on it, and being ready to make a play of his own.
Iverson against LeBron. Pass to Ali. Iguodala outside to the paint. Here's D'Alembert, and D'Alembert with the slam.
This is why they involve him in screen and rolls. I mean, he's good executing out of that situation.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Randolph checked in for the 76ers. Green comes in for Allen Iverson. Cleveland also making some changes. Drew Gooden has checked in for Marshall. And it's Snow in for LeBron. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Hughes with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. And it's blocked.
How about the denial from Webber? Boy, I love when he's active on the defensive end like that.
Beyond the arc. Pavlovich with the rebound. Snow against Ali. Cleveland moving the ball around. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Hughes hits the three-point bomb.
Streaky from deep. Don't let Hughes get going now. Larry can put up points in a hurry.
Here's Ali. He has yet to score. And Webber throws it down.
Finding the open teammate with ease.
1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Pavlovich. He's covered by Iguodala. To the inside. And it's Gooden with the jam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Ali. Randolph, a screen on Snow. Here's Ali. Pass to Randolph. And Randolph slams it in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Snow, the pass to Gooden. Here's Pavlovich. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Hughes. No good with the triple. The 76ers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Randolph can't hit.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Snow. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A defensive stopper. Eric Snow's #1 job out there, making things difficult for the opposing team's best perimeter player.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. No good on that one. Hunter's checked in for the 76ers. Jones checked in for the Cavaliers. Good on the second free throw. 32 seconds left in the first. Here's Ollie. Still yet to score. Down low, Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Ilgauskas, the pass to Snow. With 1 on the clock, and he hits the jump shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
And he gets it back. They get it back. Now here's Green. Pass to Ollie. Back to Green. Cavaliers with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Ollie, good. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Jones. Now, here's Gooden. He's covered by Randolph. Pavlovich. Oh, that's blocked. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And Jones pulls it down. Cleveland leading by 3. Ilgauskas with it. Guarded now by Randolph. And it's Pavlovich missing. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And so here's Cleveland after the Sixers pick up 2. Just 5 to shoot. Jones for 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Rising up, firing with confidence.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Pass to Pavlovich. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. And they're running. Here's Ollie. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Snow, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Jones for three. Ollie grabs the board. Philadelphia trails by 4. Randolph, a screen on Snow. To the middle, here's Nalen, and he banks in the layup. Nalen's got his second bucket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pavlovich kicks to Gooden. Jones against Green. Pass to Snow. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Some changes for Philadelphia. Weber, he's checked in for Nalen. And it's Barnes in for Green. Jackson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Hughes comes in for Jones. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And the 76ers call time here. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. We take a look at the Cavaliers. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record. And, of course, there's Philadelphia, a few slots below them.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year, anyway.
Now, here is Weber. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Pass to Snow. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Jackson from long range. Ilgauskas, good. Ilgauskas has got 8 points.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping him.
Ollie against Snow. Here's Ollie. Clock at 6. Pass to Weber. Over Ilgauskas. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And so here is Philadelphia, trailing by 4. Well, Cleveland shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Here's Hughes. Pass to Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
Here's Ollie to the right side. Weber, the pass to Barnes. Randolph, the bounce pass. 4 on the shot clock. Outside to Weber. Lets it go with a 3. No good on that one. Cleveland leading by 6. Inside, here's Gooden, and it's Gooden with the jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Iguodala. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Look, you expect to get roughed up a little inside. He was prepared for the contact.
Iguodala against Hughes. To the inside, Ilgauskas misses the baby hook. The 76ers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Weber against Hughes. From the low block. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Now just a 4-point Cavalier lead. Cavaliers shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. For the Cavaliers, Varejao comes in for Ilgauskas, and James subbed in for Snow. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 4-point game. And here's James outside. James connects from deep.
LeBron, so special. Can put points on the board in a hurry.
James against Iverson. High, arcing shot. They recover it.
Got to be careful how you defend him, or else he will draw the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops. One of the stories last season, the return of the great Michael Jordan, coming out of retirement. Clark, how'd you think Michael looked?
Well, he looked a little rusty, but he's still Michael Jordan, and it's only a matter of time, in my opinion, for him to get back to the level he was at before he left the game. He came back, his first game back, he scores 22. That says it all right there. He helped Washington nearly double their win total, so yeah, he still got it a little bit.
And here's LeBron outside. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And now the 76ers on the break. Pass to Weber. Barnes kicks to Iverson. And it's denied. And they recover it. Clock is at 3. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Good on the three-point shot. Iverson's got 5 now.
And Iverson can knock down the triple from time to time. I like seeing that part of his game expand.
From deep, James. Green with the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. James with a powerful jam.
Making it look all too easy. James rises up with such aggressiveness on those dunks.
Iverson against James, and stolen by LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
And, you know, that kind of defensive effort not going to faze LeBron at all because he's resilient.
James against Iverson, and the foul called on Larry Hughes. That's foul number 2 for him. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And the 76ers making a change here. Randolph has checked in. Here now is Weber. 15 points in the game. Green kicks to Barnes. Allen Iverson on the wing. Covered by LeBron. And the rejection by James. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Weber. Well, Cleveland shooting 43% from the field. LeBron outside. LeBron with another miss. And for the 76ers, they're shooting 44% from the field in the second. Randall, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And the 76ers making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Cleveland with the ball. And here is James. 16 points for him. And they double up James. Here's Hughes. And it's off from three-point range. Iguodala kicks to Iverson. Pass to Weber. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. LeBron outside. Great focus from LeBron. Gets it and still gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Iverson, no luck. Well, Cleveland shooting just 39% in the second quarter. Here's Jackson. He takes it in. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And the court vision of LeBron is something special. There's a reason he's been compared to Magic Johnson.
Now here's Iverson. He's coming off a 22-point game against Denver.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
James outside. 43 seconds left in the first half. The 76ers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Iguodala. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. Dallenberg's checked in. .32 seconds left in the second quarter. Barnes looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Weber can't hit.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
James against Iverson. Pass to Hughes. Over Iguodala. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The shot by Hughes, no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot is.
Oh, what a finish!
Goodness. Ball on the string, tight handles, dancing all over with it. That's good stuff.
The Cavaliers shooting 41% for the game. Pass to Marshall. Ilgauskas against Dallenberg. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
Woohoo! Grown man ball there. Converts through the whistle. That's nice.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What's up?
Free throw no good for Ilgauskas.
The towering presence of Zydrunas Ilgauskas, intimidating for opposing teams. These are real matchup problems.
Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Hughes. After the made shot from Allen Iverson. Ilgauskas is screen on Iguodala. Here's Hughes. And it's sent back from Dallenberg. They're running for the finish. The 3 from Iverson bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Ilgauskas is screen on Iguodala. On the wing, it's Larry Hughes. He's covered by Iguodala. Here's Marshall. And there it is for him. Marshall's got 9. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And Philadelphia has possession. The lead is 2, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Barnes outside. Iverson against James. Iverson dishes to Dallenberg. Over Ilgauskas.
Using his length well there. Ilgauskas, terrific effort to distract the shooter.
Hughes against Iguodala. This one for 3. The shot by Hughes, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. That one goes in.
Well, the numbers say it all. He's been feeling it tonight.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And it's LeBron missing. Philadelphia leading by 4. Driving inside. The 3 from Iverson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Marshall's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ilgauskas, the pass to Hughes. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Weber's got 8 rebounds in this game. Barnes down low. Jackson on him. Dallenberg with a screen on Hughes. Offensive rebound. A shot by Dallenberg, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
LeBron with it. Iverson picks him up. And they double up James. And there's the call on Matt Barnes. That's his first foul. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Iguodala against Hughes. 5 on the clock. Marshall can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 4. Weber in the post. Covered by Ilgauskas. And he makes that one.
And this is what makes Weber special. His ability to take over on offense.
Hughes, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Hughes with it. He's covered by Iguodala. From downtown, here's Ilgauskas, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
Marshall passes to Hughes. Ilgauskas is screen on Iguodala. 11 feet away. Outside Jackson. Pass to LeBron. On the wing, it's Larry Hughes. Now Ilgauskas. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Yeah, the big man is just dominating right now. Ilgauskas plays hard, physical basketball.
Iverson dishes to Dallenberg. The Cavaliers pull it in. Hughes with it. For the tie, and the rejection by Iguodala. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. On the wing, Hughes for the lead. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Hughes got 6.
And one thing about Hughes, that man is always ready to shoot it.
Iverson against LeBron. That's tipped. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
On the free throw, no good.
And, you know, Marshall is an effective stretch four, a guy who can play both forward spots, and he's a dynamite outside shooter.
Here's Pavlovich, still without a basket. Hughes kicks to Marshall. Hughes against Ollie. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ilgauskas. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Philadelphia trails by 3. Allen Iverson on the wing. Weber outside. Trying to end the drought. And the rejection by James. Marshall passes to Ilgauskas. Hughes kicks to Marshall. To the paint. Here's Ilgauskas. Chris Webber comes up with a rebound. Weber's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Ollie, good.
Boy, Webber doing a nice job passing the ball. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is open. That's extra talent there.
James looking around. The fader. Bucket is good. James has got 20.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Iverson kicks to Dallenberg. Down low. Here's Ollie. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Iverson against James. And the dunk by James.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Iverson following the score by Cleveland. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. James in the post. He's covered by Iguodala. James, no good. Philadelphia trails by 3. Ollie passes to Iverson. Weber outside. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Well, Cleveland shooting about 42% so far. Here's Marshall. For the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Iverson against James. Pass to Weber. Dallenberg with the ball. On the wing, Iguodala. Weber with a screen on Hughes. Here's Iguodala. The Cavaliers pull it in. Ilgauskas has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Marshall can't hit. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Iverson outside. Looking to get it going. And the layup is up and in. Iverson's got 12.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
And here's LeBron outside. Philadelphia trails by 3. Iverson outside. Dallenberg with a screen on LeBron. Iverson against James. Iverson passes to D'Alembert. And D'Alembert with the slam.
Well, Iverson can dish it out just about as well as he can score it. I mean, instinctively finding the ready shooter there.
James against Iverson. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The three from Iverson. It's rebounded by Larry Hughes. Hughes got 5 rebounds tonight from deep LeBron. And D'Alembert pulls it down. Philadelphia shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind.
If Weber gets a shot to go to the rim, he's going to take it.
Well, Cleveland shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. No one near James as he lets it go. Another miss by LeBron. Philadelphia shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And D'Alembert with the slam. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
The Cavaliers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Iverson against James. Here's the screen. The 3-ball. Here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cleveland ahead, leading by a point. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Ollie. Pass to Barnes. Outside, Green. Randolph dishes to Weber. 5 to shoot. Green. And it's in there. Green's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Philadelphia.
You know, for his position, Weber, a very skilled passer, a big guy who can make smart handoffs.
Here's Hughes, started by Green. Pass to Snow. Now Hughes. Fires for 3, drills it from outside. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Ollie. And Weber throws it down.
Weber doing a nice job fighting on the glass for those second chance point opportunities.
Snow against Ollie. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Smart pass leading to an easy bucket.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Ollie offline with his 3. The Cavaliers shooting 43% from the floor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Snow. And so Snow nails both of them. Philadelphia trails by 4. Pass first quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Ollie. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Ollie's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. There is Zhao, passes to Gooden, and it's Gooden with the jam.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Ollie against Snow to the middle, and Weber throws it down.
Great pass by him right there. This is the kind of unselfish attitude you love to see.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Out to the wing. Snow, the pass to Hughes. To the paint, Gooden. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Weber outside. Just 5 to shoot.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
The 76ers making a switch here. Gallenberg's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Marshall's checked in. Here's Ollie. Pass to Green. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter. Cleveland leading by 4. Snow, the pass to Marshall.
Hey, who got him?
Jackson with it. And it's sent back from Gallenberg. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Snow. Weber gets the bucket.
And while the arc isn't a focus of Weber's game, he is more than able to knock those down when given a chance.
The shot by Hughes, no good.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Pass to Barnes. To take the lead, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
I don't think there's any player in the league that provides more grit and toughness than Barnes. I mean, he's a rugged forward who makes contributions at both ends.
And it's sent back from Gallenberg. Randolph goes in, and slam dunk by Randolph.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Mike Brown had some advice for the team during the break. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's LeBron. And
Mercy, mercy. See me.
And you talk about power, this kid's got it. LeBron James is going to be a force.
with the teardrop, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Ilgauskas has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. From deep, LeBron sinks the triple. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
The shot of LeBron, it's the final piece of his game. It'll be interesting to see how he develops it.
LeBron against Iverson. Going inside. Yep, that one goes. Iverson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Relentless on the attack. Took it right through the defender.
LeBron against Iverson. Here's James. Here's Ilgauskas. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
To the left wing. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. That one is on Ilgauskas. That free throw, no good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Weber comes in for Randolph. And it's Green in for Matt Barnes. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Hughes is checked in for Jackson. And the second free throw, good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And here is Hughes. A floater. And Dallenberg pulls it down. Dallenberg's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Iverson right side. Six on the shot clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Weber against James.